What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. First off, I want to thank you guys so much for the love on the review of the first episode. I took a little bit longer to let this last episode sit with me for a little bit, and I'm glad I did. I have some things to say. But before we get into it, again, thank you so much for all the love and all the likes and all the new subscribers. I did do something last night with the homies that I said that I was going to do on camera for the channel. And I didn't, and I feel bad. I know this sounds crazy if you're a new subscriber. It's about to sound even crazier because doing it will definitely get me age restricted within the first 3 minutes of this video. So if you want to find out what that is, you're going to have to watch till the end. But I feel bad, so I'm going to do it on camera in this video at the end. But let's get into that second episode of Euphoria, man. Oh my god, bro. First of all, the way this season is shot is insane. I don't know what cameras they used for this season, but oh my god, everything is so immaculately shot. Great color grading, great attention to detail. Everything just looks fantastic. The lighting is cool as fuck. Also, the title cards. I'm really loving the title cards in this season. And I know that Sam Levinson has been getting a lot of hate for a while. As he should. For a lot of his gratuitous nudity and his use of his female characters in his shows. However, hot take here, I will say that season 3 is the tamest season of Euphoria. I'd say that if you go back to seasons 1 and 2, it's a lot worse than this. I feel like everyone is being some crazy prudes online right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when did the purity complex get to y'all? We've seen like 2 pairs of titties. Y'all need to calm the fuck down. I did write in my notes that there hasn't even been a sex scene in this season. And then immediately we saw Chloe Cherry getting back shots. Still no nudity though. So, side note, oh my god, spoilers. Spoiler alert, I might get into some spoilers in this video. I'm sorry. That part where like the pig is running around upstairs. And she's like, is that a dinosaur? Genuinely had me cracking up. Genuinely had me laughing out loud both times that I saw it. Oh my god. Another little spoiler / tidbit that I want to get into is like they start talking about Jules obviously a lot in this episode. We get to see Jules in this episode. How has Rue forgiven Jules? What has happened? I need context. If someone did to me what Jules did to Rue, now I know for a lot of people it depends on whose side you're on, right? However, being someone who is pretty much always in the place of Rue, I'm definitely on her side. I can see the Jules side. Not really. I'm just playing devil's advocate, keeping it real. I just want to know. I just feel like we missed some shit in between seasons 2 and 3 between them. I need to know what happened. I need some more of those special episodes. You know what I mean? Part of me also thinks that Sam knew that his reputation would precede him because we have that one scene. Again, what the fuck? Immaculately shot. That one scene of Angel in the strip club where she's got the dude doing coke off her nipples. What camera, bro? Oh my god. Immediately cuts to the shot of Rue plunging the diarrhea. Nasty as fuck. Giant middle finger to the gooners watching the show. I thought that was hilarious, personally. We also get to see Eric Dane in his final, I don't think it's his final like in the show, but in his final acting role as Nate's dad in this episode. Oh my god, why am I already getting emotional for no reason, bruh? Seeing Jacob Elordi act alongside Eric Dane again, knowing how much Jacob Elordi has matured as an actor despite Wuthering Heights, and just the potential that was there, and even bro, the potential that Eric Dane still had at his age, like, is just so heartbreaking, yet so, like, heartwarming at the same time. Because the scene is hilarious. The scene is hilarious. I'm not gay. You fucked men in the ass. How is that not gay? Speaking of Nate, we also get those Cassie photos, man. And I want to speak on this because to me, again, it makes perfect sense for a character to do this. I think Chloe Cherry actually spoke on this in an interview, and if I can find the clip, I'll put it here.
For me, it just feels crazy as fuck to see somebody living like Cassie turn to sex work. Like, holy shit, that's where we're at. in society.
I was just making content.
OnlyFans and like sex work has become more normalized, but it's literally only because of capitalism and the economy getting worse. It has nothing to do with empowerment or power. The economy is horrible. That's like why people are turning to it. I really think that OnlyFans is like a crazy weird phenomenon of the 2020s that I will look back on and be very confused by.
Same with the whole I don't want a ghetto wedding thing. Like, if you were offended by that, you're literally not. You must be 9. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you must be 9 or have never seen a movie. I'm sorry. Like, I don't even know. Like, dead ass is media literacy for real dead. Like, I know it's like a buzzword. It's like a buzz phrase or whatever. But, like, the discourse I see about this show is insane. It's like people are not able to just maturely engaging with content. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. I'm not even 30. Like, what the fuck is y'all excuse for real? And I have not been able to get that "How Much Is That Doggy in the Window" song stuck out of my head. Dinner party scene rivals The Office for awkwardness. That is crazy. That is crazy. And, bro, as you get older, you see these fights happen. Like, it's crazy how, like, shows like Euphoria and Girls have such real, visceral life moments. Like that dinner scene with Nate and Cassie and their friends. That was wild. There's another thing that Euphoria has always done right. It's their portrayal of addiction. And it's crazy because, as we know, Sam has like never personally gone through it. Wild. We get that brief glimpse of Rue relapsing, and that scene of her in that room. Been in that exact room. That's been my room. It was so visceral and so insane. Just to see which happens a lot when I watch this show, if I'm being real. We get that scene with Angel. Angel is a new character that works at the strip club that we get introduced to during this episode, a friend of the girl that overdosed in the last episode, and we get that real, again, visceral scene between her and Rue. Also, side tangent. I know, crazy time for a side tangent. I had mentioned that this is very Tarantino-esque in the last review. Felt it even more this episode. Everybody's saying nigga. They saying slurs. They saying retarded and shit. This is a Tarantino movie. It's like the color grading and everything. He must have just watched Pulp Fiction or something and Kill Bill or something. Because, like, let's be real. And I love it. But to get back on track, I'm sorry. That scene of Angel going into the rehab, and Rue asks, like, there's no paperwork. Dog. This show never fails. This show never fails to make me cry at some point. I love the actress that plays Lori. I don't know if you guys have found her TikTok yet, but if you haven't, I'm not even gonna spoil it for you. Just watch that one video that she posted. Oh my god, it's so funny. I love her acting so much. I'm convinced they're just casting just these people. I just think this season is so much fun so far. And I'm loving this like Tarantino vibe. I'm loving this stud Rue. Like, Angel was a Hellcat. Bro, what are you talking about? I'm crying. Angel is a Hellcat. Bro, stop. Also, Jules' apartment. Oh my god, not fair. Also, Jules, look at those earrings, those cigarette holder earrings. You can buy those, by the way. Tough as fuck. Need them ASAP. Need them right now. A couple more things I want to mention off rip before I get my final thoughts on the episode. We get Rosalia as a cameo. Again, brief spoiler. Hilarious. Loved her in that. And another standout funny scene to me was after the dinner party scene with Nate and Juana, where she's like, do you want me to save this? Do you want me to save this? And this? And and it's like, no, Juana, I'm gonna kill you. I just think the writing is so snappy in this season. Again, I'm really liking it so far. I think it's like a completely different vibe for the show, and I think that's good. I think that like the first 2 seasons feel like high school, and that this does not. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, we also get Maddie serving vengeance to Cassie in this episode. How could I not mention that? And also, if I can talk my shit for a second, I'm sorry. I have been the Maddie in that situation. Feels great. Feels great. I'm not gonna lie. That scene when Maddie reveals that she's going to see Cassie and Rue is like, oh shit, round 2, baby. Oh my god. I'm loving this. I'm loving this season so far. I can't wait for the new episode. Holy shit. But let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the new episode of Euphoria Season 3. If you liked the video, make sure you actually like the video and subscribe. We have a bunch of new subscribers, so thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. I put out videos like this. The next video that I'm putting out is about Bring Me the Horizon, returning to Deathcore. So you never really know what you're going to get on this channel. One thing you are going to get on this channel, okay, is we're gonna be smoking. You probably couldn't even see it in that frame, but this is the Talk to Me hand. And if you don't know, I actually did a physical media haul and I ended up getting this hand as a gift. Obviously, from the movie Talk to Me. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Talk to Me, this is the little thing that they use as their party trick. This, I thought, was just gonna be like a little prop from the movie. You can smoke out this hoe, man. And I promised that I would do it for the first time on the channel. I didn't. I did it while watching Harry Potter last night. I was already fried. Also, don't even get me started on Harry Potter, man. Fuck. But I owe you guys. So I hope you're smoking along with me, saying hi with me, staying hydrated with me. We're gonna let some demons in right now. There is no way for me to hold this that doesn't look awkward. Just so you know. My thing is, first of all, smoking review, super smooth. No cough. Super smooth. Hits great, dude. How the fuck do I clean this? Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you. Fuck off.